All right, let's talk about it. Since we can't play videos on StreamYard anymore, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. $100 a month, pay for the service, and we can't even play videos. It keeps freezing up on me, But that is what it is. That is what it is. I want to talk about AJ. I wanted to play the video for you guys to kind of give you a treat, but they got to catch up on the technology. But anyway, here's the thing about the whole AJ thing, in my opinion, right? I feel like there's something bigger going on with him and Jalen Hurts. If you had to ask me, I don't know if they're on the same type of terms they were on before. What makes me say that? What makes me think that is the way that the body language for one. But before we get to that, I like AJ's response. I think he cleared up a lot of things, and I 100% agree with him. I agree with him on wanting the ball. I agree with them on getting the ball to him. I agree with him what type of player he is, how hard he works. I'm never going to dispute that. If you looked at my commentary over the summer, I said AJ was the #1 receiver in the NFL, and I still stand on that because you could just put him out there and he's going to win. I stand on that, but his press conference today, it was just all. It's like, bro, dog, you brought this on yourself. We didn't have to be here. We did not have to be here. And I don't know if it's like a new age thing. And some people do this. And in particular, the whole Christian thing, which I'm not trying to knock his religion or his faith. It's like they get so entrenched into that shit is that they got to find a scripture for everything. Like, and then it's like, oh, this must be this. So if you're going to be like Jesus, bro. Or be close. Just shut the hell up. Because it comes off as selfish that other guys in his locker room are not having a career years. Other guys are not touching the ball, but they don't say nothing. They're not going to social media. So going to social media accomplishes nothing. It's a selfish move. In light of your team being 4-0, I get it. I will be pissed too. And then sometimes there are games, me being a coach and playing football in the past, games you win, you kind of felt like you lost. Like you might be like, damn, like I just didn't play. And competitors kind of feel like that, like, damn, like I know we won, but damn, this shit feel like a loss. I should have played better, or we should have beat them by more. But at the end of the day, you chalk that shit up and you move it and you count it as a lesson. Stop tweeting. If you're frustrated, if you say you got an open line of communication, right? Use it. And I don't doubt that he does, but at the end of the day, what I'm seeing with AJ Brown is that he's too much into this social media shit, bro. I get it. It's the new day and age. When you're on your phone, it's kind of hard to escape it. Back in, when I was younger, I didn't get a cell phone until like I was 16. So the only how it had to be like a microphone in your face, like it would be like a newspaper or something or a radio. Now there's all these different Twitter, this, that, and this, and it's going to be places where people are going to be able to reach you and talk to you, and you're going to be able to look at people's opinion of you and either get big-headed off of it or get frustrated. You're worried about what people saying on social media. To me, that's alarming. That's alarming because you made the point to say, well, Jalen. I don't know why people saying that Jalen Hurts forces the ball. Why you care about that shit or what people are saying? Why you care about what WIP? And I'm gonna say this about WIP, man. Like, why? I don't know if why are the Eagles dealing with them? Why do they have a partnership with the Eagles? Are they paying you that much money? I need to get a new radio station, a new show. Somebody in there is gonna give a better perspective. All they try to do is stir up drama. Maybe that's good for you guys to keep your name in the headlines, but all it is negativity. And my thing is, people are trying to like literally will the Eagles to lose. Like, I never sat back and heard a town. I told myself, I'm gonna listen to Buffalo's commentators. I'm gonna listen to Buffalo's media. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna say, all right, I wonder if they looking and nitpicking every little fucking thing. Well, the Eagles are 4-0, but I want to know if this is sustainable. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean is it sustainable? We fucking winning. We like 20-1 in the last 21 games. That's like I knocked this dude out, and next thing you talk about, well, maybe next time, next time, I'll put his ass in the dirt. If he get up, I'm gonna put him back down again. If we fight again, I'm gonna beat him. That's how I feel about the Eagles. But the media And I'm not talking about YouTube media. Right? I'm talking about the guys, the beat writers, the beat reporters. You got a couple platforms, I would say, that try to follow the mode of a WIP. You know, to me, it's corny. It's like any little negative, like they feed on the negativity. Anything that's negative, or if it's not, let's create it. I don't like that shit. The passing game, all right, we get it. The Eagles won 20 games in a row. I don't know if this way of it's first of all, football is a 3-pronged sport. Special teams, defense, and offense. At any given moment, any one of them facets could lift your team. We've seen it with the Eagles. So it's a team effort. So maybe one week a team is lacking. Then another team, a week the defense is popping. Another week the offense is popping. And we keep talking. Of course, we want to see a more prolific passing attack. But I would assert, I want to see a more prolific running attack, because I would assert that, and we kind of seen it last week, when you jump out to a league like that, it's very hard to maintain it. It's very hard to keep your foot on the gas. And teams in the NFL, if they keep fighting, they kind of find their way to claw back in the game. I like the approach of getting up on a team and then running the rock and drowning out the clock and beating up on them. See, people never play football. They just talking, especially in the trenches. It's fucking demoralizing with a team. It's like somebody punch you in your face over and over. Bang, bang. When it was somebody's running the ball on you, you can't do shit about it. And it pretty much beats up on the will of a man. When 300-pound guys is leaning on you, 2 or 3 guys is blocking you, all you doing is getting pushed back and shit. They ain't running the ball. That demoralizes the team. All that cute passing shit is cool, but we got to be about winning. So I also think that there's a bigger issue with Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, man. I don't know what it is. And I kind of, my thing is, man, it's easy when you don't have nothing, and when you're apart, when you broke. That's why you see a lot of partnerships break up, a lot of groups break up, because once you guys kind of get that success, and now these guys got families and whatnot, things tend to change. So I think there's something there. I hope it's not a big rift between these two. You know, because if AJ's my homie, I'm looking for him. If I'm Jalen, AJ's my homie, I got you, dog. Sometimes it feels to me, and I could be wrong, that Jalen Hurts purposely goes away from him. Like, feed this man the football. Incorporate him in your game plan. There's no way why he should not get open, bro. There's no way why he shouldn't get his targets. People can't fuck with him. And what AJ is saying is, yo, once you feed me the football, once you get me going early, it opens everything else up. And that's 100% the truth. So Kevin Patullo got to get his shit together and feature AJ. I get the defense is trying to, but we got too much skilled players, bro. We got to dictate to the defense. That's what we did last year. We dictated to the defense with the read options and all that shit. Now we kind of letting the defense dictate to us. Fuck that. We got to start dictating to the defense what we're going to do. I don't give a fuck what you do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to beat you at it. And that is, I think, Kevin Patullo, his issue, and his other issue is making adjustments. You got to make in-game adjustments. The Tampa Bay, we was eating the first half. The second half, they started doing the bullshit and dropping people in the coverage. Okay. If they do that, have a counter for it. Maybe run the screen. Do a screen to Saquon. And I'm not talking about the screen where he's way over. I'm talking about the one where you let them come in and you toss it and let him get upfield and get some blockers in front of him. That's the type of screen I'm talking about, not them bubble bullshits. Give AJ the slant. Give him the go ball. When he's one-on-one, put the ball up for AJ, bro. It's either he's coming down with it or nobody's catching it. So let's, I hope this is the end of this shit. I want AJ in Philly, bro. Give him the football. Let's shut these motherfuckers up, man. Let's shut these motherfuckers. I'm tired of these dudes talking. I'm tired of these dudes trying to find a narrative. They get so happy to see, like, when AJ said, I'm like, oh, here we go, bro. I'm tired of these dudes, bro. Every day talking about the same. It's like fucking broken record out here. Oh, the passing game. What are we gonna do? It's just way of winning sustainable. How long can they do this? I know they're 4-0, but ain't no fucking but. Ain't no buts. We're 4-0 and we're playing like shit. That should be scary. I look at it the other way. I'm a glass half full dude. You couldn't complete a pass in the second half, you win. You spot the Rams, 19 points, you win. Dallas is gunning for you. You find a way to beat them. You go in the Arrowhead and Tampa and come out with W's, bro. It's a three-faceted game. AJ can say, oh, yeah, the defense and special teams is carrying us. Who the fuck scored them points? Who scored every time they got in the red zone? Let me know. And I get it. I understand. Another thing, Jalen Hurts, pull the fucking trigger. And this is the thing about Jalen Hurts' game, bro. It's a gift and a curse because he holds the ball extra long, but sometimes it's a good thing. But that's getting in rhythm. It's up to the offensive coordinator to get him into a rhythm. Short passes, intermediate passes, some RPOs, some play action. Like, come on, bro. Mix this shit up. And you've seen it in the first half of the Tampa game. They looked unstoppable. And then I think they came out and got aggressive. No. I said, I was watching the game. I was telling my son, we got to score right now to cut their heads off. And we didn't do it. We went 3 and out like 4 times. You come out and half and you put them, got the ball. You put them out of their fucking misery. They finished. Baker going to give you a turnover or something like that. And the game was too close. So again, I'm chalking all this up to the first 4 weeks of the season. I want to whoop on the Broncos, bro. I don't give a fuck about the numbers and this and that. I want to put boots on the throat of the Broncos and get them up out of there. I want to get them up out of there. That's what I want. I don't give a shit. Oh, they flying. I don't give a fuck all that bullshit. We the Philadelphia Eagles. You put them up, we knock them the fuck down. You put them up, we knock them the fuck down. Who else you got for us? Every team you put in front of us, we knock them. Now that everybody move the goalposts every time. Oh, this is going to be a big test. Oh, the Rams. Oh, beat them bitches. Oh, they don't really lose an Arrowhead. And, this is a get-back game. And beat them bitches. Oh, Tampa, the Eagles struggle. They're going down there, the weather. Beat them bitches. Should have blew Tampa the fuck out. We should have blew Tampa out. Let's keep it a bean. Should have blew them out. We should have blew the Rams out. We should have blew the Rams out too. So we're getting there slowly. I feel like this team is about to peak at the right time. I really do, because I trust Jalen Hurts. I trust AJ Brown. I trust the coaching staff. I'm a little shaky on the offensive coordinator, I'm not going to lie. But I trust these men to get things done, bro. I do. I trust the defense is, besides the edge rushers, the defense is this defense for the next 5 years is going to be elite. Wait till we get another corner next year, another edge rusher. Look at our linebacking core. Look at our defensive tackles. When we get an edge rusher and another corner, it's going to be lights out. This team is positioned to compete and win a Super Bowl for the next 5 years. And I want AJ Brown to be a part of that. I do. The key is going to be that pass rush, though. If we can get that pass rush without really blitzing, it's going to be lights out, bro. I'm loving and we don't even talk, like the shows don't even, that's why, we had to come into this because, like, I love a lot of people that do this. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people do a great job. But they don't want to talk about everything. They just want to talk about the negative and the AJ passing game and this. Just talk about Jahad Campbell. Assalamu alaikum. You feel me? Let's talk about Cooper DeJean. Let's talk about Quinyon Mitchell, NFC Player of the Week. Lockdown, top 5 corner, Patrick Surtain himself. We'll just talk about that. Let's talk about Nakobe Dean coming back. Let's talk about Jordan Davis playing at a Pro Bowl level. Let's talk about Carter, who's about to turn it up. Why are we not talking about that? Why are we not talking about Zach Bond, who's having another Pro Bowl year? Jahad Campbell, once again, who do nothing but get turn the football over. Why are we not talking about that? Andrew Makuba got some work to do, right? Keely Ringo, I think is gonna come alive, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Once Keely gets it, bro, he might be the other piece. I always knew Keely, despite the fact what happened. I felt like he had the highest ceiling. Jacorian Bennett, I just feel like he is too handsy, bro. He's there, but he gonna get you a 15. And he's not gonna turn the ball. I feel like Keely's gonna be the one. I feel like when Keely puts it together, I feel like he's gonna be, and he's physical, bro. Like, yo, so I'm excited, bro. This defense is looking great. The special teams is phenomenal. It takes the offense some time. Me being coach football and playing football, it takes the offense some time, especially when you got a new coordinator. It takes time. So that's my thoughts on the whole situation. I really appreciate y'all listening. I wanted to play the AJ press conference. I had it up, but StreamYard right now, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, I'm looking for something else besides StreamYard at this point. Because anytime you put a video up here, it just freezes, bro. Like, and I'm talking about, I'm paying like $100 something a month, bro, for this joint. Because they hold all of my interviews that I've done. Over like 200 something interviews and all the content that we done. I have some of it in StreamYard. So I can't even like, I gotta find another one. I love StreamYard. It's very easy to use. It's convenient, but can't even put no videos on this joint. What's up, bro? I'm about to email them. Like, what's up? What's up? But yeah, man, we moving, man. The channel's moving. You can catch us Monday and Fridays live right now. We're gonna be turning that up though. We really gonna be turning that up, and in the process of our new studios is in the process of ready to move up in there. Any day, pretty much whenever I want to. So that's exciting. Looking at some backdrops and whatnot, so we could be in the flesh once again. And even though I love the virtual, that's cool. We'll still do the virtual. Ain't nothing like doing this shit in person, bro. Bringing guests on, interviewing people, and all that. That's coming, to the channel as well, man. So the Blackballed Sports Podcast, bro. I really appreciate y'all listening in. Let me get your thoughts on this one as well below. And hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get to 200 subscribers on this channel. We're trying to push to at least 1,000, by the end of the season, bro. And we're gonna keep pushing from there. I appreciate y'all. Peace.